So in this video, I am going to be making fun of the fat acceptance community again because my last one got like 3,000 views, okay? And it got over 100 likes, which is a lot for a channel of my size, I would say. I also did a poll saying whether I should or shouldn't. Only 12 people voted, but most of the people said yes, so you know what? We're doing this again. We're making fun of it again. Now, before any of you assume that, oh, I just fucking hate fat people. No, I don't. Okay, I'm not making fun of these people because they're fat. I am only making fun of them for their extremely horrendous takes. That is all, okay? Like, you know, being fat is healthy, or not dating fat people is apparently fat phobic. The usual body positivity take, right? So let's just get into this shit.
If you want to be a great ally to fat people, here are some things you can do. When you go to the doctor, encourage them to do the following things. Eliminate any weight or BMI cutoff policies. Stop using the BMI completely because it is ineffective and racist.
Okay, how the fuck is a BMI racist? Like, I get that it has some issues to it, right? But how the fuck is it racist? I just don't get that. Like, do you think that if someone who's black walks into the doctor, they're just going to be like, oh yeah, we're just going to add a few extra pounds like that. We're just going to classify them as overweight just because they're black, right? Like, no, that's not how it works. They just take your weight, take your height, and probably some other things and determine whether if you're at a healthy weight or not. Like, they're not going to say, oh, you're black, we're gonna determine you as overweight automatically. Like, no, that's not how it works, okay? And yes, I get the BMI does have issues to it, but again, how the fuck is it racist? Like, I just don't get that.
Get medical equipment that will actually work for fat patients, like blood pressure cuffs that fit and won't give a false high reading because they're too tight. Set up their office in a way that makes it usable for fat people, like putting chairs without arms in every room.
If you can't fit in a chair, that's a problem. Like, that should be a sign that you should probably work on losing weight. Like, obviously you don't have to and it's your choice, right? But you should definitely consider it, especially if you want to live a long life, okay? You're not going to be living a long life if you can't sit in a damn chair. Like, I've seen some pretty fat people that were still able to sit in chairs. So if you can't fit in a chair, yeah, that's a problem. Like, that you should probably work on that.
When you go to a clothing store, tell them to expand their size range. It does not matter what their size range currently is.
Yeah, even if the clothing range expands to the size of Jupiter, even if it expands to the size of the fucking sun, even if it expands to the size of the universe itself, that's not enough. Okay, so all jokes aside, though, there's really no reason that a clothing store would need an XXL size clothing. Like, I doubt there's even anyone that fat enough. Like, even if it is able to fit the fattest person in existence or the fattest person to have ever existed, that's still not enough to you. I just don't get that.
Tell them to expand it. If you work in education, get in touch with the health and PE departments. Ask them if they have anything in their curriculum that involves students weighing themselves, counting calories, or using the BMI in any capacity.
Yeah, man, because schools having their kids weigh themselves to determine whether they're healthy or not, that's just evil. That's disgusting. That's despicable.
If they do, educate them on how all of these practices lead to eating disorders and ask them to stop. Like and follow for part 2.
Yeah, this video is just pretty fucking horrendous, okay? Especially the part where she says the BMI is somehow racist, which I don't get that. Like, I highly doubt the BMI is racist, okay? I get if you think that, oh, it's not the best system and there could be better systems to use, right? But the BMI, there's no fucking way it's racist. And the part where she says that clothing stores need to expand their plus-size range no matter how big it already is. And the part where she says, oh, schools shouldn't be taking kids' weights in, like, health class or gym class or something. Yeah, like, this video is just pretty fucking retarded. Let's all be honest with ourselves.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Videos from anti-weight loss fat people only piss you off because you are miserable in your smaller body and think we fat people should be miserable as you are. You can't fathom being happy in our body size. But that's a you problem. Okay, no, okay. Number one, these types of videos, they don't really piss me off. In fact, they actually kind of make me laugh because of how horrendously stupid they are. Number two, I'm not actually miserable, okay? I actually like my life, okay? I'm not like an emo motherfucker saying, oh, my life fucking sucks, Like, nah, that's just not me, okay? I do not hate my life. I still laugh at this shit, though, because it's absolutely fucking stupid. And I can't fathom being happy at like 500 pounds. I mean, I don't know if I'd be depressed necessarily, but I probably wouldn't be as happy as I am right now, that's for sure. So, like, what is this video on about? Like, it's just saying, oh yeah, you just hate these videos that are anti-weight loss because you're miserable. Like, no, that's not the case. We don't like those videos because they're fucking stupid. That's why.
I hate to break this to you, but you do not have to have abs in order to be healthy. You can work out, eat healthy, and still be thick. Come on now, it's 2020. I thought we were all on the same page. Health at every size.
Yeah, health at every size, even at 1,000 pounds. Like, you just can't say that being 1,000 pounds isn't unhealthy because, you know, health at every size. Like, I get she's maybe trying to say that, oh, well, maybe you can be a little extra chubby and not be super unhealthy, right? But health at every size is just a fucking retarded statement to say. Like, that is just a dumbass statement. Like, you cannot be, like, 500 pounds and be healthy. Sorry, you just can't.
Okay? What you look like on the outside has no reflection on how you're doing on the inside. Let's get rid of the idea that skinny always equals healthy.
Yeah, no one ever said that being skinny always equals healthy. Like, obviously, like, if you're skinny, or hell, even if you're fucking jacked, and you're smoking a whole bunch of cigarettes, like, you're chain smoking that shit, yeah, that's not gonna be healthy. If you're jacked or skinny, and you're smoking meth, yeah, that's obviously not gonna be healthy. Like, yeah, no shit.
Something that people glamorize that's actually just extremely toxic.
Weight loss.
How the fuck is glamorizing weight loss toxic? Like, I could understand if you were like saying, oh, it's bad to be rude to fat people, right? Obviously, most people agree with that. Like, I believe it's 100% wrong to ridicule and be an absolute dick to random fat people. But how is, like, telling people that, oh, it's good to maintain a healthy weight? How the fuck is that toxic? Like, yeah, if you're living an unhealthy lifestyle, yeah, people aren't just gonna go, oh yeah, you should continue down that path. You should continue down an unhealthy lifestyle. Like, yeah, people aren't gonna recommend that you live an unhealthy lifestyle. Like, what do you expect?
In this diet culture we live in, we celebrate weight loss, like the before and after pictures, the thin idealization, the celebrity weight loss transformation stories. I don't really need to tell you, we all live in this diet culture. And before you say, oh, so wanting to be healthy is toxic, because I know there's going to be a lot of that going on, get your facts right and look at the research. The pursuit of weight loss is unsuccessful for up to 98% of people. And of that...
Well, you do realize a lot of people do also end up quitting, right? Like, especially during, like, New Year's when people are like, oh, man, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to change, I'm going to lose so much weight. And then 2 weeks later, 2 weeks after January 1st, they just end up quitting, right? Like, you do realize a lot of people do just end up giving up, right?
2%, how many have eating disorders? Is that healthy?
I mean, no, not really. Like, obviously, if you're starving yourself or purging yourself, yeah, obviously that's not healthy. I took 8th grade health just like everyone else did, right? But if people are losing weight in, like, you know, a healthy way, right? By watching what they eat, like eating healthily, going to the gym or working out, doing more physical activities, that is healthy, and that is a healthy way to lose weight. It's not toxic to be promoting exercise. It's not toxic to be promoting people eating healthy or, you know, limiting how much sugar they eat. That's not toxic.
The pursuit of weight loss is actually associated with weight gain and yo-yo dieting, which is a predictor of poor physical and mental health. Secondly, when we celebrate weight loss, we demonize fat and bigger bodies. Why do you hate fat bodies so much?
Why do people hate being fat so much? I don't know. Maybe because it's scientifically proven to be, you know, not very healthy. Like, I don't hate fat people themselves, but I definitely don't want to be 500 pounds. Like, who does?
Look into your own fat phobia and thin privilege.
Yeah, thin privilege. Yeah. You know, I love the internet, but unfortunately the internet does give a lot of stupid people a loud fucking voice, and geez, they are kind of annoying, okay? Thin privilege. I just find that hilarious. Thin privilege. Anyways, that's going to end the video off here. I really enjoyed making it. I really did enjoy making fun of these absolutely horrendous takes, and I hope you did too. And if you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. I want to make it to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I know that sounds like a stretch, but I feel like we can do it. We made it to 500 subscribers before the end of July, just like I wanted, and I think we can make it to the end of the year, especially if we keep growing at the rate we are right now. I also started a Discord server, so if you want to join that, feel free to do so. So yeah, bye.